Alright, what's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. So today we're out first light today. We're going to be talking about how to target big river perch with lures, specifically stick baits, bottom lures, floating lures, TP lures, stuff like that. So I'm going to be using these finesse, camera look over then, finesse fillet worms for the start of this tutorial thing, at least anyway. And yeah, I'm just sort of going to explain how I personally go about targeting bigger river perch with lures. Start with the rig, 4 to 14 gram rod, Lamostique rod, 1000 size reel, 0.1mm braid. It's a bit thicker than a lot of people use, but it's very snaggy in the spots that I fish. So yeah, I like to use a little bit stronger braid, like 12-13 pound braid. Fluorocam leader, which is about 8 pound, I think, if I remember right. 3.5 gram tungsten bullet weight on that, 1/0 hook, and then we've got the finesse fillet worm right there. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I work it in the flow, and hopefully we've plucked some perch out. Like last time I fished this spot, I had quite a lot of perch and they were like really fired up, so I'm hoping it's going to be the same today. But yeah, we'll see. Get casting, show you how I do it, and yeah, get some perch hopefully. So first cast, I'm going to go straight across the river, slightly upstream, and when it hits down, we're going to slowly, when we bring it back, we're going to slowly trickle along the bottom, which is why I've used quite a light weight. I know a lot of people use like a 5 or a 7 gram, probably like 6-7 foot where we're fishing, but I want it to be as light as possible so it'll go down with the flow or slightly slower than the flow, so it looks like supernatural presentation. So send that across the river. Reason for using the light braid as well, so we can actually see when the bait's down. I can feel that on the bottom already, so it's even shallower than I thought. A few light twitches, move a bit further out so you can see. A few light twitches, and we're just feeling that trickle on the bottom of the river there now. When we're doing the light line, because it's quite shallow, it's not coming too high up off the bottom, so it looks like supernatural. There was first cast, baby. There we go, it worked. And you see, I was just trickling that down. Hopefully you could see how I was winding that. Dude, that's nailed it as well. Trickling it down on the bottom, couple of light winds to get it coming back, and yeah, little perch, first cast. So get this one put back, hopefully get some more. But well wanted that. Finesse fillet worm. When you're doing this technique as well, it's very important to use braided line, because you can feel the bites instantly then, whereas with mono you've got some stretch. It's going to be hard to set the hooks, it's going to be hard to feel the bites. But yeah, we felt that one nicely. Obviously this video we're talking about targeting bigger perch. You do pick up the smaller ones as well, as I just showed. But a sort of presentation like this is needed for the bigger perch, so I'll try to do that again. See if we can replicate that. There's a lot of bait fish coming over there. So I feel like there'll be a lot of predators in run as well. So super slow. Again, we've got, oh it's off. Came off that one, but we had a bite again. And I'm watching the line while I'm doing it. Watch the line. If you've got a silty bottom, like a soft bottom on the river, you won't be able to feel that lure hitting down. So it's very important to watch the line, see where it goes slack. You'll know when it's on the bottom. So you can count your pause time, like know when to move the bait basically. Get her back out there. And obviously how long you leave it paused from being on the bottom depends on how the fish are feeding. If they're a bit slower, you might want to leave it 3, 4, 5 seconds. If they're a bit quicker, touch down, get straight back off again. See how they are today. Like I said, we had 2 bites and 2 casts. Let's see if that keeps happening. I'm going to work it a little bit faster this retrieve. See how they respond to it. Very important to be in tune with your rod. So sensitive rod that you're used to the action of it, so you'll know what the bites feel like. It's like very, very important for this type of fishing. You'll know like the difference between a bite and a rock and stuff like that. You don't want to be setting the hook on like tree stumps and things like that. So a very sensitive rod where you can feel the difference between that is like a very big advantage. Obviously, since it is white braid, cut through the water nice at white braid, feel it, and see it, and yeah, it makes for a better fishing experience. Another bite. Man, they are quite on it this morning. Missing them because I'm like focusing on the camera, but we're getting bit. Problem with TP lures, if you get a bite, they often slide down the hook. Well, that one didn't, but it felt like it had. So you got to recast like after a bite, you know, if it feels like the lure's messed up, which is a little bit annoying, but trickle that down again, see if you get another bite. And obviously if the river's going a bit faster as well, like, I don't know if you can tell, this river's quite low where I'm fishing. A bait's gone, so we'll put a new one of those on. Yeah, the river's quite low, so it's trickling quite slow, which is why we can get away with just 3 gram weight. If it was faster, higher water, obviously heavier weight to match that flow speed, or you know, slow it down slightly. You won't get away with 3.5 gram with faster flows than this, but yeah, it's very slow moving river right now, this one anyway. So grab a new lure, probably try a different colour, and get some more fish caught hopefully. Right, grab a new pack of lures, change of colour. This is like a purpley colour, or purple smog, so see how this one works. Might as well show you a rig in it. So size 1/0 hook, nip it through the head like so, work that round, match up where you want it to come out on the body, and then poke that hook through like so. Kind of a bad example of a rig job, but yeah, let's get casting. See what I think of this colour. I've quite a few bites already, so see if we can get another one. I'll try a different spot that I'll cast to. Down on the bottom, quick click, feel it back down, leave it a second or so, little more click. It's just like, it's all about feeling where the bait is, feeling what's happening around it on the bottom, and like zoning into how you're working that lure. That makes a huge difference on every bite. Missed it. Okay, we got a bite. The bites are quite subtle today, I'm not going to lie, but we're getting bites. There we go. Oh. That was a good fish, that. That was a really nice fish. That's what happens after you have a bite on TP lures, but man, that was a heavy fish, that. Super heavy. That was annoying. That was a good fish that we came for. Trickling that down top of the river top, like to where that tree is, and big hit then. Try that same spot again, might be some more there, might take it again. But, oh man, that was a big hit, that. There we go, another fish. Felt really weird though, I didn't think it was a fish for a minute, but yeah, another one, little guy. We're getting tons of little pecks off these, which is a little bit annoying when you try and target the big ones, but you kind of just got to put up with it and hope that the big ones will pick it up after. So I'll get this back, try to get another one now. There we go. Solid bite that one there. Hopefully you can see my rod tip because it just bang, one big thump. They're getting slightly bigger. Very nice cast after that last fish. Beautiful colours. But not the monsters we're going for anyway. Oh, come off the hook there. Little beauty. Get another one now. It's like a 20cm perch, so it's not too bad. On quite a big bait, like I said, these are a 12cm lure, but because it's quite a thin profile, you still get the smaller fish on it, which is cool because, you know, it's good sport for you. You get the big fish and you get the small ones, so we're going to keep casting with this. Hopefully get big ones to commit to it, but at least you're getting a few fish, which is always good. You know, it's dropped cold now, so fishing's getting tougher, which is why we're fishing on the bottom super slow, but still getting bites, still catching, so yeah, I'll take that. Snag. First snag. Right guys, so it looks like I forgot my finesse fillet tubes actually. So we're going finesse fillet worm, but without a tail. So it's more just like a normal stick bait then. Slightly downsized hook so it still floats. And we shall see how they react to this one. The flows actually started going this way, which is weird. So they really started moving, but they're the opposite way to what I wanted it to. So yeah, I'm not sure how the fish will react. Oh, I'm not sure what they're like with snags, but we'll see how we get on. I think I've got a fish. Yeah, I have. I've got a fish first cast then. Okay, they're back feeding now, the river's moving. Barely even moved the bait then as well. Totally small, but it's a good sign that they are feeding. At least they know this finesse fillet worm works as a stick bait without a tail as well. So yeah, back to that same spot, I guess. See if we can get another one. I find it really strange on tidal rivers how when the river's not moving, everything just stops feeding. It's bizarre. But obviously there's another one. Obviously they just don't have confidence when the river's not moving. Okay, it might be getting a few fish now then. This one's slightly bigger. Let's just come off. What the hell? Okay, that was slightly bigger, it just fell off. Back to that same spot, see if we can get another one. There we go. That was a bit closer to us, that. So I've definitely started feeding now, like fish every cast basically. As you can see, they're a lot smaller, it's like 15cm perch instead of 20s, from downsizing the bait basically. But it's nice to get some fish. We still get big ones on this size bait as well, no problem. Not cast as far this time, because there's many more closer to us. There we go. Running at me, this one. Just changed after retying, gone back to a full finesse fillet worm. Like second cast, I think. Slightly bigger. But yeah, no monsters yet. But cute fish, like a 23cm perch, something like that. I'll take it anyway. Pop that out of him, get it back. They seem to be really on the far side of the river as well, which makes it a little bit difficult. Just caught me with the rod. Alright guys, so you can probably tell I had some audio issues. The microphone came unplugged from this camera. It's a brand new setup for me, this, so this was literally the first test fish with it. First half of the session, fine, and then somehow my mic came unplugged, got no audio on the rest of it. We did catch quite a few more perch, but obviously I've not put them in. Just put a little time lapse in at the end so you can see a little bit more fishing. But hopefully the video's like the idea of the video was just to show you how I fish on rivers when I'm trying to target bigger perch. Obviously we didn't get any bigger perch in this video, unfortunately, but hopefully like it's a bit clearer, because it's kind of hard to show in videos where I'm just fishing and not explaining stuff what I actually do. So hopefully you can see how I work the lures, like understand what goes through my head, like what I'm trying to feel for and stuff like that from this video. So yeah, I hope it's helped some of you guys out. Hopefully some of you can go out and target bigger perch this winter. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. All the stuff I've used in the description like usual, and I'll catch you guys next time.